Bonjour, je m'appelle Lakshmi. Welcome back to my channel Learn French with Lakshmi. Our today's topic is les accents. That means accents in French. What are accents? Accents are symbols which are used over some French letters which change the pronunciation of that word. Sometimes it changes the meaning. Sometimes it changes the meaning of that word also. So let's see which are the accents in French. Number 1, accent aigu. A-I-G-U. Accent aigu. That is also known as acute accent. And this symbol is like this. This is the symbol and it is put over E. It always put over E. Not always. It's only put over E in sometimes. Okay. Accent aigu. It's a symbol put over E. And this will change the sound to A. For example, if you write parle, P-A-R-L-E, you will pronounce it as parle. But when we use the symbol aigu, that means when we use accent aigu, the pronunciation will change to parler. Parler. Normally, E is pronounced as A. But when we put accent over E, it is pronounced as A. So see, je. This is je. But when we put accent here, it will become J. M. It's pronounced as M. If you put accent over here, it will be May. So accent aigu will change the sound to A. And it will put over only E. Okay, that is the first accent aigu. Number 2 is accent grave. A-C-C-E-N-T, accent grave. G-R-A-V-E. Accent grave. That is like this. It is normally put over A, E and U. It's pronounced as a short sound, a short sound, like mère, M-E-R-E, mère means mother, frère, F-R-E-R-E, frère. But it can change the meaning as well. For example, if we write OU without this accent grave, the meaning is all. But when you put accent grave over U, the meaning will change to where, W-H-E-R-E. So when we put accent grave, it can change the meaning also. So we normally put accent grave over A, E and U. And it will help to change the meaning of the word. Or it has a short sound, that is a. Number 3, circumflex accent. Circumflex accent. This has nothing to do with pronunciation and meaning. It's just put over the letters, all the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, like this. It means that the next letter after this vowel is omitted. For example, hôpital. So we can assess that it is the word, the S must be there earlier and it is omitted now. So first word, that word might be hospital. And from when the English word transformed into French word, this S is omitted and they put an accent over the vowel. This is what is actually happened when we use circumflex accent. Again, hotel. Here also same thing, S is omitted. Normally S is omitted in this way and we put a circumflex accent. Actually this was hostel and now it is hotel. H is silent and we pronounce it as hotel, hospital. So these circumflex accent can be put over all the vowels. Clear? Next is cedille. 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 Cedille is used under C. That means we put a sign like this C. That means C should be pronounced as Sa. Otherwise C is pronounced as Ka. But when we put this cedille, C should be pronounced as Sa. Sa. So normally cedille is used before O, U, A. When C comes with O, U and A, normally we use cedille. For example, France, F-R-A-N-C-A-I-S. Here we cannot pronounce it as fonke, it is France. So we put cedille here. So it is followed by A. France. Next, leçon, L-E-C-O-N. If you don't put cedille, it is pronounced as lecco. But you put cedille and it will become leçon. Then reçu, R-E-C-U. Here also cedille is there. So this is reçu. Reçu means receipt. So when we put cedille, C is pronounced as S. Otherwise C is pronounced as Ka. So we normally put cedille before the vowel O, U and A. When C comes before the vowel O, U and A. Français, leçon, reçu. What is the meaning of français? Français means French. Leçon means lesson. Reçu means receipt. Otherwise, when we use C as como means how. Then here C is pronounced as Ka. Como. Clear? That is cedille. Then next, the last one is tréma. Tréma. T-R-E-M-A. Tréma means two dots. It is two dots used over the vowels. That means you can use tréma when two vowels come together and we need to pronounce each vowel individually. We use tréma. For example, Noel, N-O-E-L. Noel means Christmas. So we have to pronounce O and E individually. When two vowels come together and we need to pronounce each vowel individually, we put tréma over the second vowel. That means when we see this tréma, we should know that we have to pronounce Noel. We should pronounce both vowels together. Noel. Again, May, M-A-I-S. Here also two dots are here. That means tréma is here. You should pronounce May. Both vowels should be pronounced. Mostly tréma will be put over E and I. E and I. That means when two vowels come together and when we need to pronounce these vowels individually, we put tréma. So these are the accents in French. Let's revise. First one is accent aigu. A-I-G-U. Accent aigu we put only over E and it will change the sound. A. Number 2, grave. Accent grave we put over A, E and U and it will change the sound. It will change the meaning of the word and it has a short sound. Accent grave will change the meaning and it will put over E only. Accent grave will change the meaning and it is A-E-U. You can put accent grave over A-E-U and it can change the meaning and it has a short sound. Number 3 is circumflex axo. Circumflex axo has nothing to do with pronunciation and meaning. It just to show that the next letter after the vowel is omitted. It is like this. And number 4 is cedille. Cedille means we have to use it under C. That means she should be pronounced as Sa. And last one is tréma. Tréma means when two vowels come together, if we need to pronounce both vowels individually, we put Thrama. Thrama is normally put over I and E. So that's about the vowel. So that's about the accents in French. Clear? Accent aigu, accent grave, circumflex axo, cédille and thrama. Clear? That's for today. Thank you.